up. It's like 6:30 right now. We can barely move. Hunter looks up and there's a nice buck out in the field with a little buck, and he's like 130 yards away, but we gotta back out. He's working towards the road, so we gotta back out and try to get on him. But I don't know how much I'm gonna talk to you guys because we gotta go. Guys, that little buck heard Hunter moving, and he spooked. And that big buck ran away with a doe. That was a big deer. I got some footage of him. I don't want to walk through all this because they're bedding in here. Literally right here. I told Hunter just to run. They went down to that. I don't know where they went though. I'm going to try to get out into the field and film them. But I'm giving Hunter time to get over there. Go on, trucks. Keep it going. There's no deer here. No deer. That was a big buck. They ran into that other field, I'm guessing. I don't know why that buck spooked, but there's no way he saw Hunter moving. Oh, never mind, it's just grass. That deer's gone. I'm gonna go back and grab the bags. Darn it. Oh, man. I'm gonna see how far this is. 80 yards, yeah, we can't shoot that. They might have ran back into that grass. Darn it! That was a big buck, guys. That was a big buck. Hunter looks at me. I was on my phone because he was the one watching. He was the only one that had a set of binoculars. And he gets up. He's like, well, we might want to just see if there's any deer out. Because it's legal shooting time ends at 6:34. And when Hunter started going, it was 6:24, so he had 10 minutes. And he was just going to book it. He was going to stay as low as he could on this grass and just book it, but he was too loud getting out. But man, anyway, back to this story. I get sidetracked a lot. Hunter, he's like, there's a big buck out there. There's a big buck out. And he starts laughing. I'm like, dude, you're lying to me. So I'm like, fine, bet me $150 right now. There's a buck out there. So he shook on it. And I go to sit up. And he's like, wait, can't move. I'm like, oh, come on, Hunter. You're just messing with me. He goes, okay, now. So I get up. And I just see one side. And it's nice. But I can't tell until I get binoculars on him. Or camera in this case. And I get up. When Hunter starts crawling, I slowly rise up. And as soon as I rise up, I can see that little buck bouncing off into the bean field or whatever that other field is. So I look over at the buck, and he's looking right over my left shoulder. He must have heard Hunter, obviously. But then I was just filming him. I didn't want to move because he was looking this way. And I zoom out, and then he just starts... I think that doe took off first because she was on this side closer to us. She took off, and then he starts bounding. So I turn around, I'm like, Hunter, run. I don't know where he is right now, but I'm going to turn you guys off. We're probably hunting in the morning. Hopefully we do something tomorrow. But, yeah, so I'll catch up with you guys in the morning. But that was crazy. That was crazy. But, yeah, I'll catch up with you guys in the morning.
You got on video?
Some of it, yeah. it's just a mode trail, and he ran across that, and then he went down to the corner of that, so there's pretty much, this whole side is covered, so if I see him, I don't know if I'm going to film him or not, because I don't want to get picked out, because I want him to work his way down to my left, and then anybody down there can get a shot at him. So, hopefully that pans out, but hopefully he's in here in this field, because that's what we're all set up on. But, yeah, I'll catch up with you guys once the action starts happening. I don't know how much, like I said, I don't know how much I'll film, but I'll try to get enough for you guys. So, see you in a little bit. Well, guys, it's 6:27 right now. Yesterday they came out at like 6:23, 24. It's really windy tonight. That might be why. But we're gonna probably sit here until